What's up, everybody? Free Brandon here. So, I always talk about uh, protecting your space, your energy, and that means not letting people into your life who are going to harm you, who are going to suck energy from you, who don't add value to your life, right? Because they ruin and waste the energy you have, the precious energy that you have. So the problem is we're the society. Our society tells us that we learn about people through what they say, right? What do they say on a podcast? What do they say on YouTube, right? What are people saying on TV? We learn about people through what they say, but we can't really trust what people say because they can be very different than what they say. It's easy to say things. It's easy to look at a picture of someone and believe something about someone, but that doesn't make it true, though. It's important that we accept people for not what they tell us and who they tell us they are, but for who they actually are. And what does that mean? That's how do they treat you? How do they directly communicate with you? What behaviors and what things do they do that actually add value to your life? Right? Those are things that we can look at and we can say, okay, this is how this person is telling me who they are, right? And if you can do this, you're going to save yourself a lot of confusion, a lot of stress, and a lot of pain because everybody out in the world is communicating through words and through pictures. So if we just take at face value that stuff, then we're opening ourselves up to people we don't know, situations we don't know. So you got to guard your presence. You got to guard your precious energy. Okay. Accept people. And this is a hard lesson for me to learn. You got to accept people for who they are, how they treat you, what actions they do that add value into your life, not for what they tell you they are, not for the picture they put up of themselves in social media or whatever. And we don't even know if they're real now. Now with AI, it's like that could be not even a real person. So those are things you have to trust. Okay? Try to accept people for who they actually are. All right, guys. Love you all. Do another video soon here. Talk to you later.